Welcome back, everybody. As always, let's start with our border template here for our header. We're going to control copy, and we're going to move on here. Double click the header and control paste. Oh, let's do this. Let's undo control Z. Different first page. There we go. Bam. Now we'll double click inside. Okay. So we have to complete the following. Insert a company logo as a watermark behind the text. Okay, so I'm going to do this last. That way we don't get lost. And let's start by adding an image of the employee of the month. So congratulations to employee name. Put your name in there. You are the employee of the month. Good job. I'll put mine in there. Who has shown outstanding performance and dedication this month. And then click in the section between these two, right? And we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to go Pictures, Online Pictures, right? And then we're going to type in Employee of the Month. And let's take a look at a couple of these here. See, these ones have pictures. And unless you're going to do something clever, which, I always recommend doing if you feel up for it, you could put your picture there. You might get extra credit for it if you do. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's go to insert that one. Employee of the month. Now, it's not going to obviously let you enter your name, but what we can do is we can first let's delete this, right? And we do that right here, selects the image, and if we click on the inside, you'll see this little box there. We're going to click that, and we're going to hit the delete key on our keyboard, and that is gone. Employee of the month. So you could put your picture over it if you would like. Let's open up a new PowerPoint. And I'm going to show you what we can do here. So first things first, I'm going to control copy that. And we're going to open up this. I have grid lines on my PowerPoint. So yeah. So now I got this employee of the month right here. And awarded to, you could put something over the name. And in order to do that, we're going to go to shapes. And we're going to put something over the name here. Let's just do the name. Let's get rid of all of this, right? And then we're going to give it a shape fill of white background. And then we're going to click it. And you can put your name there. Now, my name is there. So I'm going to double click and highlight that. And I'm going to change the text to black. Okay. So now I have a black. But problem is if I off click it, I have this border on it, right? So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to take this border off by going to the shape format. And you see the shape outline there? We're going to go no outline. And now it's just there, right? Now, signature. So how can I tackle the signature if I wanted to put a signature there? Well, I am going to go to, let's open a new tab here. Come on, get over there. There we go. This is how I'm tackling it. You tackle it however you want to tackle this. Fontspace.com. I'm going to type in signatures. And I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to type in my name, Reynaldo Sosa. All right, and I'm going to find a signature that I like. This one looks good. So I'm going to select this one. It's going to take me to the page right here, and I could change the color to black. Let's change the color to black. Okay. Now, there's save your image, view your image, more options. Let's go save image. And instead of saving it, I'm just going to copy image to clipboard. And I'm going to reopen my PowerPoint, and I'm going to Control V to paste. Now I have my signature, right? But I also need a white box still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this white box I made. You can make another white box. I'm going to press Control D for duplicate. Right now I have a white box. I'm just going to move it over to the side for a second. I'm going to delete that. And right here, let's make it small. And I'm going to cover this signature page. their signature there. And for this one, I'm going to right click it. I'm going to bring it to the front. So now it's in front of the white box, right? So boom, there it is. Now you could do the same thing for the date if you'd like. I'm just going to leave that blank for now. And then if you want to insert your picture there, we could do that too. Let me see here. I am going to grab a picture. Let me see my profile picture that we use, the same picture that we used for your header. And you could put it right there. There it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click this. I'm going to go new slide. I'm going to grab and drag over all of this. And I'm going to delete it. I'm going to go back to slide one. I'm going to grab and drag all of it again. And you'll notice all the little boxes it's grabbing, right? I'm going to control copy, go back to this slide. I'm going to paste it. Whoops. I'm going to undo, control Z. Okay. I'm going to right click. And you'll see this icon right here. This is picture, right? I'm pasting it as a picture. And now it's all one piece. It's baked together. Okay, so now I have my baked picture. I'm going to hit Control Copy. And I'm going to minimize this. I'll minimize this. And I am going to delete this one. And I am going to Control Paste. And now I have this employee of the month right here. I'm going to go ahead and press enter to separate that a little bit. And now I got this nice employee of the month. And, and if I really wanted to, if I opened up the PowerPoint again, one of the things I could have done, it was right here. I could have selected my image and I could have picture formatted it, gave it a soft edge to blend it a little bit, make it a little bit more cozy, right? And then I could have grabbed it again, Control Copy, and then right click as picture. So then I have two separate pictures here, one with a soft edge, one without a soft edge. So you could keep playing with that as much. The more you play with it, the better you're going to get with these images, the more familiar you will get with them. So now we have the employee of the month. One of the things though is like this header and the employee of the month, that should be together. That should be one section. So I'm going to click right here in front of the header, and I'm going to hit Control Enter, page break, like we learned in the last lesson. And now we have this as Employee of the Month. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to Control Enter again, right? So I have this separate section. All right. So now it wants us to use auto shapes, lines, and boxes to separate the sections visually, lines or boxes, right? So the first thing we're going to do is see what we are excited to announce the launch of a new line of eco-friendly office supplies. Okay, so let's see. Apply word art to visually appealing newsletter title. Okay, so we need a picture here too, right? So what I'm going to do first is let's go ahead and insert the pictures, online pictures. And I'm just going to put in a picture of office supplies. Office supplies. Pencils look like they could be eco-friendly office supplies. That's a big picture. I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to shrink it until we have it in the center right there in its own separate page. Right? So I'm going to click it. Usually there's some copyright information. I'm not seeing it for this one. Let's shrink it a little bit more and see if it pops. I'm not seeing it, right? I'm not worried about copyright information. One of the reasons is for school activities, it's usually excluded. So right here, we have our office supplies pictures. So now what we're going to do is now that we have this portion section, join us for our annual company picnic, October 10th. Let's go ahead and insert an image there. Pictures, online pictures, and we'll go ahead and type in company picnic. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. Let's just do this one. We're going to go to insert that one. Now we have a company picnic. Ooh, look at that. It's got this right here. We don't want to do any advertising in our... You can Control Z, undo, or just delete. We don't want to advertise in our school projects. So let's see here. Let's try another one. So company picnic, And let's try, they probably shouldn't have wine at a company picnic, but it's been known to happen. Let's try that one. Is that the one I tried last time? It's still doing it. Okay, Control Z. We're gonna find one. Let's be determined here. Online pictures, and you might have better luck with Google and importing it that way. Those are company pictures. That's pictures, not picnics. Maybe just try picnic. Let's just try picnic. Picnic. And a lot of the same ones. That looks fun. Let's just do this one. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So that's a nice little company picnic. Out by the lake. Hopefully nobody gets injured. So join us to the company picnic. And then we need to insert our logo here. So what logo should we use? I wonder. Let's go insert pictures, online pictures. And let's see if Lemoore College has anything online. Lemoore College. That's kind of neat. It does not. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up the same website that we use, fontspace.com. And we're going to type in Lemoore College and images. And let's see here. Company, this is obviously the Lemoore College logo. Let's just try to copy the image, and then we'll minimize this, and let's see if we could just paste it. There it is, Lemoore College. So there's the company logo. So now we have all our pictures inserted. They want us to use auto shapes, lines or boxes, to separate the sections visually. So one of the things that I like doing is I like going into our shapes, right, which is in the Insert tab under Shapes. And here's just the normal line, right? If I stretch this line all the way across edge to edge, and then we go to Shape Outline, and we give it a good chunky weight, and we'll have our line that way. And if we ever had to print this document, it would cut the line off, and that's okay. But also, if you PDF and send it as an email, it gives it a nice little clean look, and it will not cut off the edges. So that's just a little trick between PDFs and just actually printing them out. Now, what I'm going to use is Control D for duplicate, so I can get that exact same line, and I'm going to move it across to my other page, right? And I'll do it one more. No, see header 1, header 2, and header 3. I think we're good there. I could. Another thing too with these lines is you can drag them off the page too. When you're not worried about them being in the print margins, you can drag them off the page. See, it's to make sure you cover the whole page. So 2 is enough. I think 2 is enough. We'll go with 2. The last thing we need to do, applying word art to create visual appealing to newsletter title. Okay. So word art would be like new product launch, right? So we want to turn new product launch into word art. And so we're going to do that by going to the Insert tab. We'll see our word art here. Pick a word art. One of my favorite is just the bevel look right here. I like that look right there, see? And I'm going to move it up right here. Okay. And I'm going to select right in front of header 1, and I'm going to press enter. Well, you know what? Let's just take header 1 out, right? New product launch. We'll take out title, and we'll hit enter on quarterly updates. We'll delete some of that extra space. So new product launch. Right. We'll highlight it, and we'll go back to insert. Word art, we'll select the same one, and we'll delete the header right there. Delete. Right here, we're going to go ahead and enter. There you go, right? And last one, employee of the month, we'll go ahead and delete header 2. And this is a gold finish. So what we're going to do here with this one is we're going to go ahead and insert. Same thing. We're going to go to word art. Same one, right? And on in this particular case, you could leave the message right there. It actually kind of goes right there pretty good. And what we're going to do is we're going to click the box. So we have the box clicked. We're going to go to shape format, and we have the shape fill here. So the shape fill is default orange, right? But obviously it did not go to the default orange. And we're going to go to more fill colors, right? So our little fill colors box pops up. And we're going to go to custom, and let me see, standard, transparency, custom. And this is where you would go to, we don't need a transparency on there. Change your color, right? And I'm just going to try to match it to a little bit of what that sign looks like. But what if you wanted a more exact color though? Well, what we could do is we could open up the PowerPoint again, right? And we could go insert word art. See, this is how these two work together very well as far as PowerPoint and Word. And I'm just going to type in my name, right? It just needs something there, okay? And I'm going to select the box again, right? And I'm going to go back to my shape format, my shape fill color, right? I'm going to select the eyedropper. And I'm going to pick something that right there. And now I have the color, right? So if I went to shape fill and I went to more colors, what happens is I get the RGB 252, 232, 161. So if I opened up my Word document again, I can do that. I can type in the 252, 231. And what was the last one? Let's open up that PowerPoint again. 161. Oh, this was 232. And then 161. And I'm going to hit OK. And now I have a nice little background for Employee of the Month, right? Well, what about the font? Well, if I highlight it, shape format. Well, it's not, you don't have to highlight it. Actually, you just need to click it and go text fill. And you can go to the recent color like that. And there it is. And at that point, you can click your border, shape format, and the shape fill. You can go to no fill again if you'd like. And you want that more cleaner look of Employee of the Month. Shape format again. If we go to text outline, you have that little outline there. But the weight of that, if we just give it a tiny little outline, that might look better. See, give Employee of the Month. So now we have our headers with the word art on there, right? And I've shown you how to navigate the different colors for Employee of the Month. Let me think. The company logo. Got it. So instead of using this logo, you can make your own logo. You've seen a little bit of PowerPoint, so you can design your own logo, or you could just, this is my logo. If you want to make it generic, that's fine. But the idea is just inserting the logo itself. So if we go to layout, no, design. I'm sorry, my mistake. Design, we go to design. Oh, interesting. It just kind of, is it lagging on me again? It could be lagging on me again. Design and watermark, and we're going to go to custom watermark, okay? And we're going to go picture watermark, and we're going to select our picture, right? And we're going to select it. You could do either one of these options, but I'm going to select from file. And I am going to go use my Professor Sosa logo that I use on my YouTube, and I'm going to insert that. And I'm going to select OK, and now we have the logo behind, or the watermark as the logo behind the document. So after that, don't forget, hit save and upload your Word document. We've inserted everything. We've done all four. This is the different methods you can use to liven your document. Alrighty? Thank you.